This is the best Mega Knight deck in Clash Royale. Last season, this was the Mega Knight deck that got the most trophies. And not only that, but it's been dominating Clash Royale Ladder for a long time. Today, I'll be giving this deck a try, playing it live on Ladder for you. So I hope you enjoy the gameplay and maybe, just maybe, you'll learn a thing or two. So enjoy. Alright, before we start, I know what you guys are thinking. Cash, what is that sweater blanket thing you are wearing? Well, it's my blanket sweater. I got something called a cozy for Christmas, and it's not for Christmas. Actually, I guess I bought it after Christmas. My girlfriend got one, and I started wearing it, and then she wanted to wear it, but I still want to wear it. So I just got my own. So it's a blanket sweater thing, and it's awesome. Don't you say anything else because it's a lie. Alright, no more talking about my comfy. I could talk about this all day. But this deck, best Mega Knight deck in the game right now is this one. And not only has it been the best deck in the game, I guess it's for this past season. I looked online and wanted to give it a little check to see which actual deck did the best last season. And it was this one. But it's also been the best Mega Knight deck and most consistent Mega Knight deck probably for the past like 6+ seasons. This deck is really good, and the reason it's so good is I think it just capitalizes on a really strong mechanic in Clash Royale, being bait. Every single card in this deck baits out a spell of some sort, baits out the zap, the log, the something, even the Inferno Dragon, the unit that's going to be your primary tank killer, is also going to bait out cards. So just using everything, using your cards, waiting till your opponent uses a spell, and then capitalizing on your opponent's spell that they use is all really important with this deck. And this might be a hard matchup because he has a lot of answers to pretty much all my spells, which is a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
He also has the Skeleton Barrel got a little bit of a nerf, but I think the biggest problem with the Skeleton Barrel is that if your opponent has a building, it's really hard to get value with it. So like right now, if I use the Skeleton Barrel, he just used his log. So you know what? Let's go in Goblin Barrel. Hopefully the Bomb Tower cannot hit my Goblin Gang here. I hope. It doesn't matter. He's going to be able to stop it anyways. So here, let's drop the big Mega Knight on top. Let's zap all of that, except I missed half of it. That's good, Cash. Way to be. Also, my Mega Knight's level 12. Don't tell anybody. That's a secret between us. So he's got the Knight, which is really good against the Mega Knight. This is a really bad matchup. I'm going to try to clutch it up. Maybe he can make a mistake, and maybe I can benefit from that mistake. But overall, it's probably not going to happen. You should have logged there, man. Why didn't you log? How did that get on? Are you kidding me? How? In what world? How did that wall breaker get on? Ah, this game is over. This game is over. So this is not a bad game. I'm not going to get rid of this game just because I'm not that type of YouTuber. I don't only show the wins, I also show the losses. This is the exact problem with this deck that I personally don't like, and why we don't see it in Clash Royale League maybe and a lot of the competitive matches is if you get a bad matchup, which is matchups that have a lot of spells, a quick cycle, the Knight for the Mega Knight, and the Bomb Tower, or just a tower for the Skeleton Barrel, you can have really hard matchups. But the reason this deck works and works well in Ladder is you're capitalizing on matchups that don't have that aspect, don't have the quick cycle, don't have a lot of spells, and that's what bait decks are good for. So hopefully Pokerin will not have a lot of spells. Let's test. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you going with the Hog Rider? Hog Rider usually means cycle deck. That means he probably has a Fireball and a log and quick cycle. That's not good. I maybe should have zapped there. Okay, he has the... This is what we're looking for, boys. This is exactly what we're looking for. Bats did get on tower, though. Sure, he activated King Tower, but what did it cost him? A decent amount of damage, like 1,000 damage. Let's see if maybe I can get a little bit going here. The one thing this is the first time I'm playing this deck. I think I've played it once before with the Snowball. He does have a tower as well, and you're gonna see it. The tower is not gonna do much here. One thing that's really good for me though is I do have the Mega Knight, and Mega Knight is used almost as a big spell, but it also can be used to just drop on your opponent's units, especially, ooh, the Tesla's still alive too, so that's a problem. Plus he has the Valkyrie, really good against Mega Knight. This is a problem. Not only is it going to be a problem Okay, as long as Valkyrie dies here, that should be okay. And then let's zap as well. It's going to stop one extra hog hit. As long as this Valkyrie doesn't get on tower. Okay, that's not the end of the world. So how are we going to win this? How are we going to win this? Another matchup with a relatively quick cycle. Has a lot of defenses. Has the... Wait, what was his small spell? He does have Tornado. He does have Tesla. Does he have a small spell? He'll play it now. Okay, no, he's just going to go with the Tesla. So here, I can do a couple of things. This Tesla's still going to have a lot of health in it. So I'm just going to go Mega Knight the back. He doesn't have Hog Rider in his hand, so it's not going to... He can't play Hog Rider. He has a P.E.K.K.A. as well? Oh, no. That's not good. That's really bad. That's, like, really bad. So he has P.E.K.K.A. and Valkyrie. So this Mega Knight, not only is it under level, but it is going to die and die quickly. So here, this is another problem. He can just go with the Tornado. Oh, he has a Lightning too. No, and I did not keep that alive. Houston, we have a little bit of a problem. So let's drop this on. Maybe, just maybe, I can do something to live another day, another second. Maybe it's the comfy. Maybe it's the comfy. Maybe it's the unlucky comfy. Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it's the under... I'm going to blame the level 12 Mega Knight.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really.
So first play, let's go Skeleton Barrel. It's a really low risk play. He goes with the he goes with the minions. I'm gonna go with the Inferno Dragon. I really like this play so far. He's probably going to zap the Skeleton Barrel. If he did have zap, he couldn't even use it against my Inferno Dragon just because he's gonna take too much damage on the right side. But he decides to take the damage on the right side anyways. Maybe he just didn't have that small spell in his hand. Maybe he just didn't feel like defending. Maybe he's given up because he sees how... Okay, so you did have something to defend. You had the log. Why didn't he use the log before? So let's just keep putting on the pressure. Let's see if he has another card. So he has Skarmy and he has minions. So that means it's like somewhat of a bait deck. Let's see if he has another maybe spell. So right now we know the biggest thing with this deck is to keep track of spells. So he has Valkyrie, not the best, but not the end of the world. He has arrows. Okay, so not only does he have a small spell, but he also has a medium spell. Not good, not great. And he also has the Valkyrie that deals splash, which isn't also great as well. So let's figure out how we're going to win this. I think the biggest thing we're going to do, we have the lead right now. So I think what we want to do is defend as cleanly as possible. Going Mega Knight in the back to meet this Royal Giant head on is going to be a really, really good start. Does he have arrows back in cycle? He definitely has log back in cycle. I'm going to go with the Skeleton Barrel up high just to distract. I don't know if he has arrows. Let's wait till he uses the arrows. He might get back to another Royal Giant, or maybe use arrows now. Royal Giant only got 2 shots. Not the end of the world, but not the best. Here he's going to go for the minions. He's going to go for the... I'm going to go with the Inferno Dragon, but this is not looking good. I can't go with Zap just because he has Skarmy, and the Skarmy can be very, very bad. Very, very annoying. He also has the E-Wiz to reset my Inferno Dragon. Also the E-Wiz that he could use on my Swarm units. So right now, this is not looking great. Really good prediction by him. Really good log prediction. I'm just going to go with the Mega Knight at the back. And I think a little bit of pressure here is fine. I want him to use as many spells as possible. And I could go... Okay, so he's going to use his Skarmy. That means he doesn't really have anything for the Miner. So maybe he'll just leave the Miner, which would be the best situation. E-Wiz does go in front, which is awesome. I want to get back to my Mega Knight, kill this E-Wiz, and hopefully I don't lose the tower here, but it looks like it is, because why is the Mega Knight not hitting the E-Wiz? So he went with the log prediction last time, so I'm going to assume he's going to do it again. He does do it again, and maybe we can defend this somewhat cleanly. We did get the jump on the right side. If we can somehow clutch this up, we can win this game, and this deck is the best deck in the world. Or the best Mega Knight deck in the world, so it should. And we did it. Let's go. Another match, which isn't the best. This is the problem with bait. I used to be a mortar bait player, and bait decks are good in some situations, but in other matchups, they seem unwinnable. I don't know if that's the greatest matchup, because he did have the small spell, he did have the arrows, and he also did have the E-Wiz, which is basically like a zap. So almost double small spell and a medium spell. The other guy, that was annoying, and lots of spells. That's very common in Clash Royale, but you know what? At the end of the day, I still do think this deck is really, really powerful. It's really, really free to play as well, and I definitely recommend giving it a try. And if you want to learn more different, I don't know, maybe another bait deck, make sure you check out the Mortar Bait Starter Guide. That's going to be over there. I can't look over there. And then above me, that's one of my new videos, so check that one out. I'll see you guys in one of those videos. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Deuces.